Guys, we are back. Welcome to the second series of the Kaur Aura Podcast. Now, the first series was obviously called The New 40, if you remember, because it's been quite the while, guys. So let me just say, apologies for the delay. So the last episode of the last series, I said that I'll be back, guys. January 2024, we will be back. However, I'm sitting here now and it's February 2025, so it's been quite the while. And quite the delay. And let me just say, there's so much reason behind it. And it's not a bad thing. It's so good. It's all positive vibes. Well, don't get me wrong. The journey itself has been a bit all over the place. But yeah, overall, guys, it's been good stuff. Honestly, I'm so excited to be back. And I know it has been a bit of a delay, quite the delay. But it will all explain itself as we go forward with the episode. So this quick episode now is just a bit of an intro to say we are back. My name is Satvir Kaur and I am the founder of Kaur Aura. So Kaur Aura is a diet and lifestyle support services business that I created after going through my own personal journey. And the Kaur Aura Podcast is an extension of my business where I hope to reach out to more people to try and offer support, guidance, encouragement really to empower other people to make necessary changes in their life, anything to do with their diet, lifestyle, overall well-being really, because that's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? Nurturing mind, body and soul. Boop. But yeah, so lot going forward. Like I said, this is just a bit of an intro, so I'm just going to use this just to say hi, we are back, guys, and welcome. And thank you for those that have listened into the previous series, and I hope you kind of deciphered and got some good info out of there. Just got a bit of a intro to me really, is that's what I explained as I went along. As some of you may be aware, if you've listened to the previous series, you'll know that I embarked on a 12-week journey to 40, hence the first series was called The New 40. So where I was just focusing on getting to my strongest physically, mentally and spiritually. I'm still on that journey, that's never ending, but I just really wanted to use my 12 weeks to 40 to really hone in on it. As much as I didn't kind of achieve the goals that I was looking for, I still made positive change. And what I don't realize now, I realize now, but I didn't at the time, is looking back on it, I was just so early on in everything, guys. As I explained, I was going through whole career change, personal change. It was a whole journey that I'm on early on in my business, my fitness, just all these new healthy habits that I'm creating and trying to grow and become a better version of myself. Yeah, it's really hard work because you're dealing with life be lifing out here, right? Even with the first series, when I listen back to it, guys, it just seems like such a different version of me as well. It's crazy because so much growth has happened, so much up and downs, of course, but I always try and stay on the ups, right? Because that's what it's all about, the highs. But yeah, the whole journey itself has been just crazy and so much good stuff has happened. And I do apologize because when I do listen back to the episodes, bloody hell, man, I'm just shit. I go off on many tangents. I digress a lot. My pitching and everything's all over the place. That's what I mean. Even with this series going forward, I hope now also you see the growth that has been made. And that's what I really spoke about, didn't I? Because I was very aware of how early on I was in everything, and I was just so new to everything. Even the way the series itself went, it didn't go the way it was supposed to. But I think listening back to it, I was still early on in my whole journey of healing, of the whole career change, personal journey. My gosh, guys, honestly, if I tell you about all this progress that's been made and so much growth, and I just feel so proud of myself. And I don't say it to brag and be oh, check me out. I say it to be to have come from such a low point to where I am now, and everything's happening, and this whole new version of who I'm becoming in this whole process is just crazy, man. Seriously. And I want to use this to just hopefully empower, encourage others to make those changes. Do you know what I mean? And it's just to point out that we are back, and there's so much good episodes to come. I've met some incredible people on this journey that I'm on, doing incredible things. They've overcome themselves, adversity. They're making so much change within themselves and within their communities, like really incredible, influential, inspiring people. And I just think it would be great to share a platform where we can share like what everyone's doing, just to show others as well that what kind of support is out there for you, and to hopefully encourage and empower you to make those changes yourself, those necessary changes. Or if you're at a certain point in your life where you're kind of questioning and your path and where you're going with things, you're feeling a bit low, do you know what I mean? We get it. You're not alone. Yeah, so just stay strong, guys, and yeah, and there's so much good to come. And I know there's so many loose ends that I do need to tie up from the previous series, like, guys, trust me. I'm well aware, but I am going to use the next episodes to come to kind of link it in and tie it all up, do you know what I mean? And there will be some separate episodes of just myself where I'll be going a bit more into my journey and my path, and hopefully it will help others. You never know, and let's take it from there. Yeah, so many things, like I said, that I said from the previous series, like having a host, that didn't work out, but that's fine. That happens. Do you know what I mean? You just got to go with it and find another solution and keep going. Just dust yourself off and try again. Which is what I'm all about. But yeah, so much more to come. Like I said, this is just a bit of an intro, and I can't wait for what's ahead. And I really hope that people do tune in and listen to it and get something from it, because that's what it's all about. And this is what I want to do, is just try and encourage and empower other people to kind of step out and make those changes that we want to make. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and use this as just some kind of encouragement for you, and just to know that you're not alone. Like, there's people that speak to you, they come with their own stories, and I hope that it elevates you guys and encourages you and empowers you to make those necessary changes that you want in your life. So much more to come, and just look out for the next series. And those that have listened before, thank you, and those that are listening now, just welcome, and hopefully you will gain something from this going forward. But yeah, so this was just like a quick intro episode, just to say we are back, guys. So much has happened, and so much will be explained in the episodes going forward, and it's just exciting. And yeah, but in the meantime, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you, and I really do hope you gain something from this. And that's what we're all about, just empowering and supporting one another to live our best freaking lives, right? But yeah, until the next official episode, take care, guys.